Sometimes I kind of feel like people just say stuff because we want to be controversial and we want to have a hot take to go viral, but sometimes y'all just be reaching. I heard somebody say that that family of 7 living in a 1-bedroom apartment, and people are bringing up the fact that the father has a PS5. The children don't even have beds and they sleep on a foam mat in the living room. So they're saying when people criticize the fact that he has a PS5, they're basically saying poor people shouldn't have nice things. I'm going to touch your hand while I say this, okay? I want you to really tune into this message. If my kids didn't have beds and they were sleeping on a foam mattress in my living room, and I was at Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and I see a $500 PS5, okay? But then there's also bunk beds, so my kids can have a bed. Because I love my children, I'm going to postpone the PS5 purchase and get my children a bed. And it boggles my mind, all the people in that comment section who were like, yeah, the PS5 didn't bother me because I'm so controversial. I'm so hot take. Listen, you can buy whatever the fuck you want, okay? I have a whole cup collection that people on this app quite literally bullied me over it, okay? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Fuck you, first of all. Secondly, when I buy my cups and all my little trinkets and all my little autistic ADHD hyperfixation shit, I can tell you one thing. My kids have beds, okay? They have food in the refrigerator. All my priorities have been taken care of first before I have a little bit of fun and treat myself. Sometimes I feel like social media activism or armchair activism, where you're not really doing shit out in the real world, you're just sitting on your sofa saying shit. I feel like social media is great because we can bring awareness to real causes and have a voice about things that are real issues. And on the other end of that spectrum, I feel like a lot of you are simply reaching for shit and then calling it eugenics or saying it's y'all just don't want poor people to have when it's not that at all. You can have fun at every budget. It's a matter of if you have to work extra hours to get your child a pair of shoes, if your kids don't have a bed and you're sleeping on a mattress, but your kids are sleeping on a foam mat, that is probably not the best time to buy a PS5. Maybe get the kids bunk beds and get the shoes. And then you can get the PS5 after those particular needs are taken care of. In the meantime, you might have to find budget-friendly shit to do. I've done it. Parents all over the world have done it. The kids didn't ask to fucking be here. It's your job to accommodate for those children. What the fuck are y'all talking about? As a person who left an abuser in 2008 with their 2 children, I have been in a situation where I have had nothing. In the past, I've been served eviction notices. In the past, I had a car repossessed. In the past, I've had to beg and borrow for money to pay my bills. And in those times, when the choice was to go out and have fun with my friends, to go partying, I was like, you know what, my light bill's due this month, so I don't need to do that this month. Because it's not a matter of poor people can't have fun. It's a matter of if you are living at a certain budget, this should be reasonable. Why do I feel like I'm saying something controversial here? If you're working with a limited budget, it's common sense. You have to prioritize what's most important in that moment. And unfortunately, this is a hot take. Sometimes fun has to come last, especially when you have children. What the fuck do you mean the PS5 doesn't bother me and y'all just don't want poor people to have nice things? The kids are sleeping on a foam mattress in the living room. Why does this app sometimes make me think that normal shit is wrong? Sometimes I don't even know, like, what's going on here, y'all. I feel like some of y'all are just reaching for shit for the sake of trying to have a hot take and be contrarian. And I'm gonna touch your hand while I say this. Just because you say something contrarian, you say the opposite of what everybody else is saying, shit doesn't bother you like it bothers everybody else. It doesn't mean that what you're saying is right or that it makes any fucking sense. What in the whole hell? Like, I have no words.